Today, we are going to dive into the exciting Disney flash hit, where we witness a young girl's journey of transforming into a red panda. The story revolves around our main character, Meilin, a 13-year-old girl who yearns for independence. Unfortunately, her overprotective parents, especially her mother, constantly hinder her freedom. Despite not having any romantic interests at the moment, Meilin's three friends are infatuated with a boy named Devin. So, they sneak off every afternoon to catch a glimpse of him. Additionally, the group idolizes Five Paparin, a member of the famous musical group 22 for Town. Meilin feels a mix of emotions that confuse her, just like any other girl her age. She simply desires to have fun with her friends, but her responsibilities interfere as her mother organizes visits to their ancestral temple to showcase the ancient Chinese culture. Their ancestor, Suni, had been a noble protector of little animals, particularly red pandas. One night, while doing her homework, Meilin discreetly draws romantic situations with Devin in her notebook, feeling bolder than ever. Suddenly, her mother enters the room and discovers Meilin's drawings, mistakenly believing that the innocent girl had fallen victim to Devin's advances. The incident becomes a subject of mockery among her classmates when they find out. Overwhelmed with shame, Meilin yearns to change her identity completely to avoid further embarrassment and inadvertently summons the spirits of her ancestors. The next morning, Meilin awakens to find herself transformed into a gigantic red panda. Startled by her reflection in the mirror, she lets out a piercing scream, prompting her concerned mother to rush to her aid, mistakenly thinking it's Meilin's first period. Unable to see her daughter, as Meilin is now a red panda in her room, her mother eventually calms her down, and Meilin transforms back into a girl, realizing her transformation was linked to her state of mind. Determined to regain control, Meilin heads to school, but things take an unexpected turn when she sees Tyler, an insufferable boy, plastering her romantic drawings all over the school. Fuming with anger, Meilin is about to strike him when her red panda traits resurface. She manages to calm herself and hurries to her classroom. To her surprise, her classmates notice her mother's watchful gaze, treating her like a sick person. As her mother pulls out sanitary napkins, Meilin's shame becomes unbearable, causing her to transform into a panda again. Seizing the opportunity while her classmates are distracted, Meilin escapes from school, leaving a trail of damage behind her. When her parents arrive, they console her and reveal a dark family secret that dates back to a terrible war. At one point, Meilin's ancestor found herself defenseless and prayed to the gods for protection. Her wish was granted on a night of the red moon, transforming her into a powerful red panda who defeated her enemies. This gift has been passed down through the generations, bestowed upon the women in the family. Even Meilin's mother possesses this power. Fortunately, there is a cure for Meilin, but she must wait for the next red moon to perform a ritual that will lock the panda form within a necklace, freeing her forever. It is an idea of luxury that brings hope and relief to Meilin. The following day, Meilin's friends paid her a visit to share the news that the Ford Towns were coming to their city. To their surprise, they discovered Meilin was still in her red panda form. Meilin tried to explain the situation, but she couldn't attend the concert as a red panda. Overwhelmed with sadness, she burst into tears. However, her best friends came up with a brilliant idea to lift her spirits. They sang a song by their favorite group, which brought immense joy to Meilin, causing her to transform back into a human. Meilin realized that focusing on positive thoughts allowed her to control her emotions and remain in her original state. Encouraged by this discovery, Meilin approached her parents and convinced them that she was ready to venture into the outside world. Her parents decided to test her transformation control, but Meilin found solace in thinking about her best friends, enabling her to stay calm and pass the tests. With her parents' permission to go out, Meilin seized the opportunity and requested permission to attend the Ford Town concert. However, her mother adamantly refused, claiming it was only for Malvivere girls. At that moment, the long silent grandmother, who had not spoken to her daughter for years, revealed that she had seen her granddaughter in the news. She offered to bring reinforcements for the upcoming ritual. The following day, Meilin and her friends found themselves at school, discovering that none of them had permission to attend the concert. Determined to make it there, they contemplated running away from home if necessary. However, they faced another challenge. They were short of $800 to purchase the concert tickets. While brainstorming for a solution, Meilin became a sensation at school when other girls discovered her panda form. Eager to see the furry panda, these girls offered money. Meilin's friends initially hesitated, but eventually, they saw the opportunity to capitalize on this interest. Meilin devised a clever plan to use her panda transformation to raise the $800 they needed. The plan involved various panda-themed activities to attract funds. The business venture was a resounding success, and within a few days, they had raised $700. Just as they were nearing their goal, the insufferable Tyler approached Meilin, asking her to transform for his party in exchange for $200. After consulting with her friends, Meilin reluctantly agreed, seeing it as an opportunity to gather enough money for the concert. As Meilin prepared to attend Tyler's party, her aunts, known for their gossiping ways, along with her grandmother, the family matriarch, arrived. Meilin's grandmother personally spoke to her, emphasizing the importance of controlling her transformation as it had caused problems in the past. Reflecting on her grandmother's words, Meilin resolved not to become that monster again. She attended Tyler's party disguised in a panda costume, attempting to resist her transformation. However, she soon realized that she wouldn't receive the promised $200 unless she animated the party. Meilin made a promise to herself that this would be the last time she would transform into a panda. Meanwhile, before leaving, her grandmother advised her daughter to keep a close eye on Meilin, stating that she needed a firm hand. Intrigued by her mother's finding, she discovered panda souvenirs and a panda poster for Tyler's party under Meilin's bed. The mother had a foreboding feeling that this situation would end poorly. After successfully livening up the party, the four friends celebrated their newfound fortune, finally having enough money to attend the Ford Town concert. At one point, Meilin confided in her friends that her family had forbidden her from transforming into a panda again. In response, her friends reminded her that the decision was ultimately hers to make. They encouraged her to choose whether she wanted to embrace her panda form or not. Just as the conversation unfolded, Meilin's mother arrived at the party. Surprisingly, instead of blaming her daughter for transforming into a panda, she approached Meilin's friends. In a heartfelt manner, she urged them to stop taking advantage of her innocent daughter to make money. At this point, Meilin's friends urged her to tell her mom that it was their idea and that they were the ones who took advantage of her. However, to their disappointment, Meilin remained silent and allowed her mom to believe that her friends had indeed taken advantage of her. It was a disheartening betrayal. Days later, Meilin, feeling separated from the group, found out that her friends had only bought 3 tickets for the Ford Town concert. It was a disappointing realization for her. On the day of the concert, Meilin's grandfather informed the family that they were going to perform the ritual, a procedure that allowed the women in the family to free themselves from the power of the red panda. As Meilin's father was cleaning, he stumbled upon a video of Meilin with her friends and realized how happy she was when she transformed into a panda. He approached Meilin and had a heartfelt conversation with her, encouraging her to continue doing what made her happy. Meanwhile, the ritual was about to take place, and Meilin was supposed to stay inside a circle while her aunts sang a song. However, Meilin teleported to another location where she encountered Suni, who showed her a mirror. As Meilin crossed the mirror to leave her panda form, she had a change of heart. Seeing her adorable panda self reminded her of the happiness they shared, and she decided not to abandon her panda form. This decision disappointed her entire family, but Meilin didn't care. She insisted on going to the Ford Town concert, pushing her mother to let her attend. During the ritual, the mythical aunts blamed Meilin's mom for raising a spoiled daughter. Losing her temper, Meilin's mother couldn't remain calm and broke the seal of her transformation, turning into a monster. Unexpectedly, Meilin arrived at the concert using her panda form and apologized to her friends for being a coward and allowing them to be blamed. Her friends, being understanding, forgave her. The concert began, and as everyone eagerly anticipated the Ford Town performance, a gigantic panda arrived at the venue, terrifying the attendees. Meilin confessed that she hated her mother's strict rules and that she was the one who planned to go to the concert, attend Tyler's party, and expose her panda form. Enraged by her daughter's rebellion, Meilin's mother engaged in a fight, wanting to destroy everything and ruin the Ford Town concert. The situation escalated, and they ended up fighting. In a desperate attempt to perform the ritual, Meilin's father drew a giant circle at the ritual headquarters. Meilin tried to distract her mom by dancing provocatively, and it worked momentarily. However, she accidentally hit her mother, causing her to faint. Unfortunately, her mother was outside the ritual circle, making it challenging to push her back inside. The time was running out as the red moon was ending. To their surprise, Meilin's aunts transformed into pandas to lend their assistance. With their combined efforts, they sang the ritual song. Additionally, the Ford Town and Meilin's friends joined in, singing and supporting the ritual. As a result, Meilin and her mother were transported to another place. Meilin discovered her younger mother crying, realizing that she had accidentally hurt her mom due to her exhaustion from trying to meet her perfectionist demands. At that moment, Meilin finally understands the reasons behind her mother's demanding behavior and decides to forgive her. She takes her mother's hand and guides her towards a magic mirror. As they walk, they come across other women from their family, and Meilin's mother reconciles with her grandmother. The grandmother understands the situation and allows Meilin to make her own decision. One by one, the women approach the mirror to perform the ritual. However, when it's her mother's turn, she hesitates and wants Meilin to join her in crossing the mirror. Meilin firmly tells her mother that she should respect her decision to stay with her panda form. This decision brings joy to their ancestor, Suni, who is pleased to see that Meilin is the only one who fully accepts herself as she is. As the days pass, Meilin's mother starts giving her more freedom and understanding. She realizes that her daughter's transformation into a panda is not something to be ashamed of, but rather a testament to Meilin's ability to make her own choices and mature as a woman. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more interesting movies.